I'm enjoying my heritage. Before they go see me, I go run. Challenge see me, I go run. But failure see me, I go bada. Cause I'm a beauty baba. Sit left, go see me, I go run. Verbal side, when I see my face so. Actor, when I know my face so. Cause I'm a beauty baba. I'm from above and not beneath. I'm a victor, I never lose, so take all that regular at me. I'm walking wisdom every day. I see my blessings falling, change my morning to dancing. I'm changing my level, you will never see me to struggle. Before they go see me, I go run. Challenge to see me, I go run. But failure see me, I go bada. Cause I'm a beauty baba. Sit left to see me, I go run. Verbal side when I see my face so. Actor when I know my face so. Cause I'm a beauty baba. Holy Ghost fire. Holy Ghost fire.
Keep your dial fixed on 147.1 FM. The passion for broadcasting.
They will support Ukraine as long as necessary for our victory. Yes, we will still have to fight for the supply of modern tanks.
The US designates Wagner, the Russian military group, an international criminal organization.
We will also impose additional sanctions against Wagner and its support network across multiple continents.
And there's anger in Belgrade as Wagner publishes Serbian language videos encouraging recruitment for the war in Ukraine in Serbia.
A što onda to radite Srbiji?
Why are you doing this to Serbia? Why do you, from Wagner, call anyone from Serbia to join you in any way?
That's Weekend after this news.
BBC News, hello, I'm Gareth Barlow. An advisor to Ukraine's defence minister, Yuri Sak, has said here the country's allies need to question their own pledges of military assistance if they remain divided over whether to supply Kiev with modern tanks. Mr. Sak told the BBC that Western nations committed to helping Ukraine repel the Russian invasion needed to be several steps ahead of the enemy.
Right now, for us to be able to defend our land means to be able to deoccupy our land, to liberate our territories. And for this, we need heavy tanks. For this, we need armored vehicles. We need to be, as a coalition of free nations, we need to be one or couple of steps ahead of our enemy, not behind our enemy.
Germany has insisted that it's not blocking the delivery of German-made Leopard tanks, which other countries want to send. Meanwhile, in Ukraine, the funeral is to be held of the former Interior Minister, Denis Monastyrsky, who was among 14 people killed in a helicopter crash on Wednesday. Canada has agreed to repatriate 23 of its citizens who've been detained in camps in north-east Syria for suspected Islamic State group fighters and their families. Abigail Maudsley reports.
The group includes 4 men, 6 women and 13 children. Their relatives had challenged the Canadian government in court, arguing that refusing to take them back would violate their constitutional rights. The repatriation would be the biggest by far for Canada, which until now has allowed only a handful of women and children to return. Among Western nations, only France and the Netherlands would have brought more of their citizens home. Thousands of foreign nationals remain in the camps in Syria, which are run by Kurdish forces. Canada has not said when the 23 detainees will be returned or whether any will face legal proceedings.
Brazil's defense minister, José Múcio, has said there's no evidence that the military had a direct role in the riots of 2 weeks ago, when thousands of people invaded and vandalized government buildings in the capital, Brasilia. Hundreds of people remain in police custody, including members of the police and the armed forces. Our America's editor, Leonardo Rocha, has this report.
Mr. Múcio said the commanders of the Brazilian Army, the Navy, and the Air Force expressed their support to the investigation and had no objection to justice being served. The riots were carried out by supporters of the former president, Jair Bolsonaro, who called for a military coup against the left-wing leader, Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva. The new president accused members of the security forces of colluding with the violence. Lula has promised to punish those behind the attacks, but he's supported by a fragile coalition in Congress in a deeply polarized country, and it's clear that he's treading carefully at this stage.
You're listening to the World News from the BBC. At least 58 Peruvians have been injured in clashes on another day of anti-government demonstrations. Peru's interior minister said 8 people were being treated in hospital after more than 1,000 protesters attacked a police station in the town of Ave. In the capital, Lima, roads were blocked and police fired tear gas at stone-throwing demonstrators. Supporters of the impeached former left-wing president, Pedro Castillo, are calling for his release and snap elections. Police in southern Thailand say they have killed 3 separatist insurgents in a shootout in the Muslim-majority province of Natatuat. The local police chief said security forces came under fire when they encountered a rebel camp in the jungle, leading to a 5-hour gun battle. He said no police or soldiers were hurt. A separatist movement has simmered in Thailand's southernmost provinces for almost 20 years. Chinese state media say that 28 people are now known to have been killed in an avalanche that engulfed a main road in Tibet. Several vehicles were buried in deep snow at the exit of a tunnel in the southeast of the mountainous region on Tuesday evening. A volunteer-led survey has found that efforts to increase the number of Britain's native red squirrels has been successful in Scotland. The study reported a decrease in the number of grey squirrels, a species introduced to Britain from North America in the 19th century. With more details, the BBC's James Shaw has this report.
There are 3 main threats to red squirrels: urbanisation, which destroys the habitats where they can thrive, grey squirrels outcompeting them for food and space, and squirrel pox, which is spread by greys. Over many years, the reds retreated further and further north, and concerns grew that they might be wiped out completely. A spokeswoman thanked volunteers who recorded sightings for what she called a small act of citizen participation, which could make a big difference.
That's the latest BBC News.
You know, I love the sound to the extent that whenever it's playing, I don't want it to stop. Yeah, I don't know. I just love it, you know. I just love the way it plays, you know. And So what happens is that sometimes I forget that I have a theme song playing. Sometimes I actually forget I have a theme song playing, because I love it. Folks, just bear with me shortly. Let me do something. What's that? Wow. This code is it a real code? Okay, let's take it this way. I'm trying to connect something. Just wait for me shortly. 5:30. Okay. Okay, folks. Let me say good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning again, and welcome to another edition. To another edition of the program, Saturday morning, live here on Sky 107.1. Yes, so we are here again this morning. As a matter of fact, every Saturday, I will always come here, and then I will sometimes forget that the team song is playing. Sometimes I forget the team song is playing because I love the team song so much. Again, let me say thanks to the CEO of Peace Records, Mr. Alexander Nordin, for producing such good team song for me. Yeah, he did it. He did about two of them, about two of the team song, and I chose this one. So, Mr. Nordin, thank you. Peace Record CEO, Mr. Alexander B. Nordin. Alexander Nordin. So again, good morning, folks, and welcome to it. We are here again on a Saturday morning, and 11 minutes after 7 o'clock, as usual, we go our number routine. Yes, 7:30 this morning. I will take a break to bring you the announcements, and then after that, we continue the program this morning. At 8:05, we go politics more. 8:05, we'll go politics. We have an election coming up this year, October 10th. That is where we'll see either President George Manneh Weah will be re-elected or will be booted out as the, how do you call them? The opposition will say they want to make him a one-term president. But not just he alone. Some lawmakers are also running. I know 15 senators are running, and the legislators, let's say legislature, the lower house, we'll put it that way, are also there, they're running. So as a matter of fact, some of them now, they are not on, they're doing other things now. They're trying to surprise their constituencies. They're trying to impress them. That's the right word, to impress them. Some of them now, if you probably went to their districts, things they were not doing before, they are now involved to doing those things. So it is clear that they really want to go, they want to come back. But the question is, are we going to see a repeat of 2017 where a lot of lawmakers were booted out? A lot of them were not re-elected. A lot of people are now thinking about booting them out, some of them, or maybe all of them, because their constituents are all complaining. Sometimes they call on the radio, on a program, they will call on the radio and they will say, I am XYZ calling from the most abandoned district. Sometimes some of them will call and say the underrepresented districts. They got different names for them. Somebody will say, hey, I'm calling from the, they'll start pressing the lawmakers, while some will condemn the lawmakers. So at 8 o'clock this morning, as I said, we'll go politics. We're going to be putting our lawmakers on the microscope. On the microscope, meaning that you will call and grade your lawmaker. That's 8:05, not now. I didn't say now. So you'll start calling. So at 8:05 this morning, just after the VOA news, you will call and then grade your lawmaker. And we are focusing only on Montserrat County, the 17 districts of Montserrat County, from District 1 down to District 17. So 8:05, that's how we're going to be doing it up to 9. 9 o'clock, I'm expecting a guest. I don't want to announce it now because the guests are not sure. The entertainers are not sure, so I don't want to announce it. But if he doesn't come, then I'll tell you what we're going to be doing. So that's it this morning. Good morning again and welcome. I'm your regular presenter, Julius Bookie. A regular presenter on the Saturday morning live. And so I'm going to be with you up to 10 o'clock this morning. At 10 o'clock, we'll take our exit. We want to say that, let me just say officially that the Farouk show will soon come back. You know, Farouk loves traveling. So Farouk took break and went to his hometown. So he's presently in his hometown. He and I communicate every time. And he said the Farouk show will be back shortly. So bear patient with us. Farouk had to go to see his family members to come back. And according to what he and I have discussed, he said the visit is fruitful. He was happy to see his family members and stuff like that. So Farouk show will be back soon. But Farouk is out of the country. That's why I got to say this morning on that. So we don't expect. But I'm trying to do something to see whether I can be linking up via phone. Or maybe want to use something like WhatsApp number, yes, and then connect him. But that is if I work on it. But Farouk is okay. Farouk will be back soon. Visiting his family back home is a good one. You know, even though he got political parties, he left his party. I don't know who he left his party in Kiev. So I don't want to talk on that. But Farouk will be back soon. So that's it this morning. So today we're going to Google him. I told you, I said this year, we'll go politics. We'll do politics on the show. I'll invite politicians. I'll invite entertainers. I will invite humanitarians. I will invite philanthropists. I will invite, media practitioners. I will invite even the common man, the marketers, the young boys, the keke riders, the motorboat riders. You name the rest of it, business, women and men. I will invite them on the show. We'll talk issues. All in the interest of building our country, Mama Liberia. So this morning, we're going to start our first political discussion at 8:05. You will call me and call your name, tell me the district you represent, and then you grade your lawmaker, representative, in a minute. In a minute. How people getting me? I say in a minute. So 1 minute, 60 seconds. Yes, I'll give you time maybe to talk about the lawmaker, why you want to green, whether 100 or 0. But it should be done within a space of 1 minute. Because a lot of people want to call this morning to have their say. That's at 8:05 this morning. So that's it. 9 o'clock, I said someone is coming, but I don't want to call the name. If the person comes, fine. If the person doesn't come, that's good. But the discussion was not too fruitful. Yeah, we're sorry that we'll not play the live video again of the songs we'll be playing because we got a few problems there. Normally, when I'm on the show, I always play the music and play the video. Those of you watching will always watch the videos, and those of you listening via radio will listen to the songs. But today, again, I won't be able to play the video. I'm tirelessly working on it to making sure that the video can display when I'm playing it. I have a bit of problem with that, and our chief technician is busy small. So I know this week or next week when he comes back, we'll work on that. So that's it. 19 minutes after 7 o'clock. There's a song that I love so much. We play in the morning. The thing you know about me talking. We play the song and be right back. J Bobo, they call Talk It.
International. Well, how the fuck get in? Let's go. Another vibe. Sit to my again. Let's go. Say, I say they get fun. Oh, la choo. Suba. Say, yes, sweet. Oh, la choo. When somebody pop friend get you honor, you too, you must get them honor. When somebody get friend get you honor, you too, you must get them honor. Be water, there is a you mommy water, polo polo polo. Say she mommy water, tell her say you papi water, polo. When somebody will stay on me another relationship. I say they get sweet, oh, la choo. When somebody pop friend get you honor, you too, you must get them honor.
Oh, yeah. What are you talking so?
When somebody get friend get you honor,
you too, you must get them honor.
Say papi water, say you
mommy water. Are you gonna share? The papi water and mommy water.
Mommy water.
Mommy water and papi water.
Oh. Letting you know about me talking.
Say.
Letting you hear about me.
Say.
This the girl, letting
you know about me. Letting you know about me talking.
Letting you know about me talking.
Better now.
Letting you hear about me
talking.
Cheche pole.
Letting you know about me. Letting you know about me talking. Saba. Amen. And to our viewers, sorry for the break there. And we are back. Sky Communications Liberia. Actually, someone said you take this over the time, man. It takes you someone Sunday morning.
You know,
Seba,
forget
with
it.
the thing here, yo, beg you.
Try again. Let's go. Say,
Let me say you play with.
I say they get fun.
Ah, true. There's an ugly girl in too.
Suba.
Seba.
Say, I say they
You
get.
want to see me dancing in the morning? Go on the Facebook page. I'm dancing already. Sir, my bossman can say, "Honor." Amen.
Let boyfriend get you honor.
Okay, my bossman dancing.
You must get them honor.
Honor. I know the meaning of honor. You want to dancing? You say, "Honor."
Friend get you honor.
You must get an honor. Jesus. The honor. The honor. I got the honor.
Papi water, tell you say you mommy water.
Just imagine that thing. Happy water when water meet. What can happen?
Say she mommy water. Tell her say you papi water. Polo. Somebody break my heart.
Jesus.
Show me another relationship.
And I ought to, hey.
When somebody break my heart, hey, I will say, show me another relationship.
I ought to, hey, my brother. Don't do.
I will love you. I will love you. I will do my to again. I will do my to again.
Step back.
Lady, you know about me.
Okay.
Lady, you hear about me.
Say.
It's the girl.
Lady, you know about me. Lady, you know about me. Talking. That's Morris. Where are you?
Lady, you know about me. Talking.
Haji Khalifa Chevy, where are you, man?
You hear about me. Talking.
Man, and half phone.
Lady, you know about me.
Lady, you know about me. And of course, the show continues this morning. Mataya Labindi, where are you? I'm a kiss swag yesterday. You know about me. Zaka. Jimmy, what you back?
I say they get sweet, oh.
True. How you know she's sweet?
When somebody boyfriend get you on.
It's 26 minutes after 7 o'clock, show that 7:30. I will take a break to bring you the announcements here.
When somebody
and the show
get you
Saturday morning live. Jesus.
Say, papi water. Say,
mommy water.
Polo. Say she mommy water. Say you papi water. Polo.
I can't stop dancing.
You know about me.
Talking.
Lady, you hear about me.
Talking.
It's the girl.
Lady, you know about me.
Lady, you know about me.
Talking.
Lady, you know
about me. They walk on a small town with the money.
Lady, you hear about me.
Talking. Lady, you know about me.
Lady, you know about me. Talking. Another part.
Hey, Princess Awatini, where are you? Lily Cool. Where are you in the morning? Are you joining the ride? Lady, you know about me. Go talk here. Okay, that's a man, Jim. I know, yeah, man. The morning. I cannot know the museum. I say I dance in the museum until I go tired. Oh, yeah, you're playing to the ball. You play this song, you say you're friend of somebody, you know. Yeah. I'll play that song again. Don't worry. We'll play that song. Hey, do you know about me talking? Oh, don't play it. No. Yeah. No, I'll call Jim about how to do the remix for this song. Yeah, myself. We'll do the remix. We'll post something in there again. Yeah. Hey, do you know about me talking? I see another one. 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 Me try the one here. Send him.
How the fuck get in? Let's go. Another vibe. Sit to my again. Let's go. Say. I say they get fun, oh, like you. Suba!
Okay, I'll get teasing you there in the morning, man. I'll get teasing you there. I got more LIB songs to drop for you, but don't worry on that. You know me when I hear, even though some better, even though we'll go the other way, we'll go to entertaining way, you know, yeah. 18 years now, I'm more polluter. Okay, my polluter again, then you can sing. Yeah, imagine. Yeah, boy. No. Funny thing and funny, yeah. That I can say. Funny thing and funny. Yeah, let me try to bring you the announcements, and then after the announcements, we go into it. Today, a lot of big fixtures around Europe when it comes to soccer, so I'll give you probably some of the fixtures, and then play some music up to 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock this morning, we join the VOA, for 5 minutes news, and we'll come back 8:05. We go straight into politics. Going to be putting our lawmakers from our various districts under the microscope this morning. You'll call me and tell me the district you're calling from and who your lawmaker is, and then you grade your lawmaker. You grade, you'll get a lawmaker. I'll give you 30 seconds to explain why you give that lawmaker that grade. So that's how it's going to be at 8:05 after the VOA news. But from where I sit now, the time is 7:30 on the dot. Let's bring you the announcements, but first the death announcements. The Momolu and Nangbe families wish to inform the general public that their late daughter, Vivet Angel Nangbe, who passed while on her school activities with her school Risk Institute funeral arrangements that follow. On Friday, or yesterday, January 20th at 6 p.m. to 7 p.m., there was a quiet hour at the St. Moses Funeral Home. Today, Saturday, January 21st at 9:30 a.m., the body will be removed from St. Moses Funeral Parlor and taken to the Little White Chapel Church in Logan Town, Butchert Island, Liberia. Thereafter, the interment will follow at the Kaiser Memorial Cemetery in Broadville, Moswado County. This announcement was brought in by Jonathan Adama Momolu and M. Roosevelt Zwaju on behalf of the family. Funeral arrangement for the late Esther Cambo Bangino, who died on December 2nd last year following a protracted period of illness, is as follows. On Friday, January 20th, yesterday, the body was viewed by family members at the Maureen Kepa Funeral Home in Upper Corridor at 5 p.m. From 6 to 9 p.m., there was a service of wakekeeping at the Dojua Memorial UMC JJY Gardnerville. The body will be removed from the funeral home on today, Saturday, January 21st at 9 a.m. and followed by service at 10 a.m. at the same church. Interment follows at the Keba First Cemetery in Barnaville Township. May your soul and the souls of all faithful departed rest in peace and light perpetual shine upon them. Signed, Nimene T.H. Batikwa Senior, nephew of the deceased, for on behalf of the family. Sky 107, let's go to the public service announcements. Cummins Africa Foundation, CAF, is now accepting application for its annual scholarship program for 2023-2024. The scholarship focuses on tertiary education and aims to promote specialization in science, technology, engineering, and maths, STEM disciplines. Students who want to specialize or who are currently majoring in any of these subjects areas are encouraged to apply. Women are especially encouraged to apply. The scholarship is based upon academic excellence, potential leadership skills, and demonstrator need. Deadline for submission application is Friday, February 17 this year at 5 p.m. Application can be submitted via our email address, info@ComminsAfrica, that's ComminsFDN.org, or at our office on Old Road adjacent the Bureau of Veterans Affairs and the Old Swiss Embassy. To learn more about the application process or to request a form, email your request to info at cummingssfdn.org, or better still call +231 775 348 238. The African Methodist Episcopal University is pleased to inform the public that it will begin to offer several new courses, including banking and finance and agriculture programs at the undergraduate level during the second semester of academic year 2022-2023. The banking and finance program will prepare students for academic advancement and employment in the field of banking and finance. Upon completion, the graduates should be suitable for employment as bank officers, financial managers, investment analysts, investment planning officers, policy analysts, bank managers, etc., etc. The Bachelor of Science in Agriculture BSA program aims to educate students in scientific method, provide them with entrepreneurial skills, and prepare them to become globally competitive professionals with competencies in technical agriculture. The program has 4 tracks: crop science, animal science, agriculture extension education, and aquaculture and fisheries. Meanwhile, registration for second semester of the academic 2022-2023 is in progress and will end on February 4th this year. Entrance registration is also ongoing. For more information, kindly contact our offices on the following numbers: 0770-603-293 or 086-603-293, or visit our office of the Office of Admissions, Records, and Registration. Signed, the Administration, African Methodist Episcopal University. Finally, the general public is hereby informed that the Labrador Authority has duly authorized Lesson Surveyor Augustus Enriques, Lesson number 118, Government Surveyor, to conduct an investigative survey involving E. Lafayette Norton II versus Samsi M. Conan. The survey is scheduled for Saturday, that's today, January 21st at 1 p.m. The land in question is land situated within the Battery Factory community, township of Caldwell, Moswell County. E. Lafayette Norton II, with claim to 3 lots of land and no more. Samsi Conan, with 1 lot of land and no more. The government surveyor, Augustus Enriques, lesson number 118, will cover up those without surveyor. All adjacent properties and those concerned are asked to be present with their deeds, diagrams, documents, and technical representatives or surveyor on a date and time of the survey. That the survey notice claim the attention of the below listed: the Commissioner, Township of Caldwell, the Community Chairman, Liberia National Police, Zone 4 Base, and all concerned. Signed, Mr. John Wilson Akoto, Coordinator, Land Dispute Resolutions Division, Liberia Authority. Well, you can join this station later on this afternoon at 1:30, at which time we'll bring you more announcements here on this radio. Sky 107 is a radio service of the Sky Communications Incorporated. Let's bring you more. Let's bring you the music. When we come back, yes, we'll bring you some features for you.
International. How the fuck get in? Let's go. Another vibe. Sit to my again. Let's go. Say, I say they get fun. Oh, la chu. Suba. Say, I say they get sweet. Oh, la chu. When somebody boyfriend give you honor, you too, you must give them honor. When somebody girlfriend give you honor, you too, you must give them honor. Say you papi water, say you mommy water, polo. Say she mommy water, tell say you papi water, polo. When somebody break my heart, I will say join me another relationship. When somebody break my heart, Hey, I will stay on me and all relationship. I will love again, I will love again. I will do my to again. I will do my to again. Yeah. Lady, you know about me talking. Lady, you yeah about me talking. It's the girl, lady, you know about me. Lady, you know about me talking. Lady, you know about me talking. Lady, you yeah about me talking. Cheche puleo, lady, you know about me. Lady, you know about me talking. You tell me from New Cruiser. You carry away without looking down. Cheche puleo, lady, you know about me. Lady, you know about me talking. Say, I say they get sweet, oh, like you. Oh. When somebody boyfriend get you on no you too, you must get them on no When somebody girlfriend get you on no you too, you must get them on no Say you papi water, say you mommy water, polo polo po. Say she mommy water, say you papi water, polo polo po. Lady, you know about me talking. Lady, you yeah about me talking. It's the girl, lady, you know about me. Lady, you know about me talking. Lady, you know about me talking. Lady, you yeah about me talking. Cheche pule, lady, you know about me. Lady, you know about me talking. Another part.
Okay, they tell you know about me talking. No, this one, yeah. This one, yeah. This one, yeah. They tell you know about me talking. Cheche pole, they tell you know about me. They tell you know about me talking. Good morning to you, my good friend and brother, Julius Kevin Zezu Jaba, Banavide Estate. My son-in-law. My son-in-law. Good morning to you, Julius Kevin Zezu Jaba. How you doing? Good morning to you. And all members of the Public Square Social Group. How you all doing this morning? All members of the Public Square Social Group. The president, Mr. Francis Jala, aka Franco J. Yes, the event planner, Steve Beseji. That's our our planner, the main planner, our program, chairman of planning. And the VP, Ruth Kenny, and all of you, chairman manager, Malu Son, how you all doing this morning? Okay, so let's go. Let me bring you some pictures from around the world. Yes, we're still trying to finalize in Matazin. So let's see. We got 17 minutes to 8 o'clock. So we're going to see whether we can do in time. And 8 o'clock, we join the BBC to bring you 5 minutes of news. As I said this morning, 8:05, Strategic Politics, going to be putting your lawmakers, represented on the microscope, putting on the microscope. Going to be asking you, grade them, because October 10 is coming. None of them might go. Maybe none of them might come back. The Senate potency, you pray for, I don't know, come back. Hello. Anyway, let me bring my sports here because the men say, Josh, they ain't praying for people to come back. Let's go to the Premier League. This afternoon, the first game this afternoon in the Premier League will be between Liverpool and Chelsea. Liverpool will be hosting Chelsea at 12:30 this afternoon. And I know my Chelsea will not disgrace me today, even though they will buying player, will beating team. But Liverpool and Chelsea, the thing is that the two teams have the same points. The two teams have the same point. Liverpool 28 points, Chelsea 28 points. Goal difference of Liverpool that so how many Liverpool tapping up? So we got 28. Liverpool 28, Chelsea 28. So the two teams got 28 points. So we're playing the afternoon, 12:30 on the dot. Don't expect me to be here at 12:30 because I had to go over my Chelsea game. And at 3 o'clock, a lot of fixtures coming up. At 3 o'clock this afternoon in the Premier League, you have Bournemouth hosting Nottingham Forest. Then you have Leicester City hosting Brighton. Southampton will be hosting Aston Villa. And then West Ham will be hosting Everton. At 5:30 this afternoon, the Premier League, the final game for today will be Crystal Palace versus Newcastle. This is a cracker. Newcastle is proving something, and whenever they're playing, I don't like to miss their games because the way they're moving now, they're challenging the big boys, the big guys. So, and just imagine Newcastle challenging the big boys and big guys. So, when Newcastle is playing, I don't like to miss it. So, it's a big one. It climaxes the Premier League for today. So, let's go to the La Liga. La Liga, Rio Vallecano will be hosting Real Sociedad at 1 o'clock this afternoon. And at 3:15, Espanyol will be hosting Real Betis. 5:30, 5:30, Atletico Madrid will be hosting Real Valladolid. And at 8 o'clock, Sevilla will be hosting Cadiz. Let's go to the Italian Serie A. The Italian Serie A this afternoon, 2 o'clock. You got Chievo Verona hosting Lecce. 5 o'clock, you got Salernitana hosting Napoli. Napoli is in a terrible form. They just can't stop winning. The last time I checked their last game they played, they defeated a team 5 goals. So Napoli now is topping the Italian Serie A with 47 points, followed by AC Milan with 38 points. So you see the margin of 9 points difference. It's a huge one. That alone can get in the cup. But 18 games gone, 18 games gone. So a lot of games to play. Don't underrate the likes of AC Milan, Inter Milan, and Juve. They might bounce back, but the form that Napoli is in now to just take them from there. Today again, I can promise you there will be one on Monday. Let's come to the German Bundesliga. German Bundesliga, we got the first game will be at 2:30 this afternoon, where Bochum will be hosting Hertha Berlin. The same 2:30 we have Eintracht Frankfurt hosting Schalke 04. We got Union Berlin hosting Hoffenheim. And then we got Stuttgart hosting Mainz. The same 2:30. The same 2:30 we got Wolfsburg hosting Freiburg. And at 5:30 this afternoon, you got FC Cologne hosting Werder Bremen. That's the Bundesliga there. How many of you know that the African Nations Championship is on, where you have only local base playing, not foreign based players. That's where you select your local base players to play in that. So we call it CAN. It's the African Nations Championship. So it started sometime last week. A lot of matches have gone. And today we have Libya will be hosting Ethiopia at 7 o'clock. And then the same 7 o'clock we got Mozambique hosting Algeria. Yes, maybe next week when I come, I'll give you the if you will, the standings on the table. Next week when I come. So that's it. Let's wrap it up there. But this afternoon, again, the first game in the Premier League will be Chelsea and Liverpool. I know my good friend, my junior brother, Shadrach Boki. He was supposed to send me a text message because he's a Liverpool fan, I'm a Chelsea fan. And he would send me he always does that. Whenever Chelsea and Liverpool play, he will send me a message and say, people are sorry, I'll be here today. So I bet you to send me a message. I will call you. You're my junior brother. Okay, so we are here. Yes, we got 12 minutes to 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock, we join in the VOA for news, and we'll come back. After that, trust me, we'll go straightly into politics this morning. Get your phone sets, get your credits in, And of course, the numbers will be announced shortly after the viewing news. And we just want to put our lawmakers on a microscope. Let's examine them. Some of them been there 2017. Yes. Have they performed? Have they their three cardinal functions? I mean, are they effectuating those functions? And those are questions I'm going to be asking this morning. And so sit down now, ask yourself, my lawmaker for my district is XYZ. What has he done? Oh, maybe there's a female too, because I have some females around. You know, what a change that person have done or brought to this district. Those are questions you should be asking yourself this morning. And it's good that you say this. It's good that we question them, because the election year, you have made mistake, you're taking. You're pulling about. I want to know. The people that are worrying. The lawmakers are worrying, Nana. Yeah. Someone now they won't be Palawa Hut. And now they won't be district office. And now they won't give to the needy. And now they want to pass on laws. Because they know they year a tough year for them. Some of them are getting reduced. So this morning we're focusing only on Montserrat, the 17 political districts of Montserrat. What has a lawmaker done for you? Examine him or her this morning. People, look, let's forget that term of friendship. Since that person assumed that office as a representative of that district you live in, what has that person done? What a change. What is the change? I mean, those are questions we should ask ourselves. What do you see? They got different lawmakers, different people. Is it that they only go in the house to go share 30K? What 30K there for? What 30K there for? The question you will be asking yourself: how benefit? What the benefit you got for that money they've been sharing? Let me see. Yes, yeah. Ask yourself, oh man, you leave me. You see? So let's do it that way. Let's do it that way. Let's do it that way. 805. Are you satisfied with the lawmaker you have now? Sometimes some of you will call and describe your distress negatively. Sometimes you will call and then you want to be like, yeah, you for the lawmaker. You for the lawmaker. So you say well represented. Some people call and say underrepresented. You know. So why would you get a lawmaker that underrepresenting you and you stay maintaining that lawmaker? You know. This year is a year to speak. It's a year to speak. You speak. You go to the ballot box, you talk. Talk to the ballot box. Talk to the ballot box. Talk to the ballot box. Let your vote is your power. If you know that lawmaker is not doing well for you, put him or her out. If no, that lawmaker is not doing well for you, put him or her out. And look for somebody who you think will do better. One thing I know in the country, all the politics we do now are friendship. Because the person is my friend, the person here, so I'm vote for the person. Politics all over the place. Anywhere that you invite anyone to talk politics because they want to impress, they want to show that they've been doing well. They feel the Jaulo, Nemo partner for something a release, something on the presidency, on the executive president, George Mann. Other promises were made. 200 plus promises were made, only 25 plus were implemented. And 90 some more plus I know is ongoing. Sent on the 17. Let me say, Eddie Jaulo, to promise people 200 promises plus, that's the 200 plus promises. And in 5 to 6 years' time, only 20-some, 25, 22 being implemented. See the huge gap. Not be fair. See the huge gap. Why should you promise too much when you can't do much? The little that you will do, say it. But why will you go and, I don't know whether they can want to impress people. They want people to say, oh yeah, they may do more. That's the same thing about our lawmakers. Our lawmakers know that they got 3 cardinal functions. They know. They got 3 cardinal functions. Lawmaking, oversight, and how they call it. But they will come to you and lie to you. I will bear your role. That I work to bear role. Eh? Be fair, man. Go to the people, tell them, be bold with them. I'm not here to pay road for you, I'm here to pay hospital for you, but I will try to legislate something that will make road to come here. But we say, I will pay road for you. After 5 years, they can't see one single yellow machine on that road. So some of you will call now. I call it from the most abandoned district. Some of you, the reason why I say you call it abandoned district because some of you don't even know your lawmakers. Sometimes you want to see a lawmaker, it's difficult for you. So you have your man abandon you. Lord, you know? And that's a fact. You see? So it's good that we put them under the microscope. Let's put them on the alert that if they tante, the layman will say, you tante, eh? October 10, you're going. Nah, October 10, you're going. But some the been there now. You put them there now. What they done for you? You know? He said to go and buy the big guys and be running it around, get our EP, they want on it, our EP, they want on it. No. Or you want to be having a care every 2 months. You go for a break, the president call you by and give you more. Eh? Is that the kind of a lawmakers we want again? Is that the kind of a lawmakers we want again? They will not have their constituencies at heart, and what they do is that they someone will say me, myself, and I. Me, myself, and I. Everything should be for me. You know? So a lawmaker and our drag go to someone that got them PB no. That be fair, man. So that people need to be smart. So the morning, after the VOA news, I got 3 minutes to 8 o'clock. Join the VOA 8 o'clock, 8:05, I'll open the lines. You call me, you call your name, the district represent, and your lawmaker's name, and grade our lawmaker from 0 to 100%. And if you grading a person any amount or any grade, I will give you 30 seconds to tell me why that person or lawmaker deserves that grade. Yeah. Yeah. So, hey there.
For all they say, we go to school, so no job for all, we get problem. Hustling in the screen and they have money beyond do. I didn't get what chair, all they take our market. What do I want to do now?
Well, I'm a graduate of the state-run university, and everywhere I have applied, they are asking me for 10 years experience. And that is impossible.
We the AFL them widows, the government promised us our husbands benefits and up to now we can't see it.
No good, bro. No good school. The health sector poor.
After the thought you say we have lost the minority here.
They say the evil in man does live after him, but the good is often tear with his food. So let it be the season. If I for people, my people tired of suffering. We need a change. Listen, you're not need to tell me where to happy. I can see it in your eye, no something happy. I can see you're not talking, but your heart talking and telling me you're hungry, you're not getting nothing. You're poor, you're careful. Some of your life more than dig hole and cover hole. Some of your lost you the same ball. Some of your breadwinners said it.
Okay, so that song, that song is a meaningful song. We'll come back after the VOA news. I'll play it before we open it. The time is 8 o'clock. Let's try to join the VOA to bring you 5 minutes of news. We'll come back. We'll do the interaction here this morning. Let's join the VOA.
Thanks again for being along with me to enjoy the music together. I'm already looking forward to sharing more of these sounds with you soon. Until the next time, be cool, keep swinging, and have a beautiful week.
This is VOA News via remote. I'm Tommy McNeil. Drones piloted by Ukrainian investigators are being used by prosecutors to document alleged Russian war crimes in Kharkiv and the region. Reuters' Christy Kilborn has more.
They've conducted more than 3,000 aerial observations in Ukraine's east, logging hard-to-reach locations and details of crimes before they are destroyed by weather changes or human intervention.
With the help of the drones, we found body fragments of other evidence that the detectives or the prosecutor use in criminal cases.
Ihor Shub is chief of the regional prosecutor's office. He says the quality and speed of observations from the air is better.
That is Reuters' Christy Kilborn reporting. Taiwan's top envoy to the U.S. says her self-ruled islands leaders are scrambling to adapt the hard-won lessons of Ukraine's conflict for their own deterrence and defense against any attacks by China. During an interview with AP's Ellen Nickmeyer, Taiwan's envoy to the United States, Kim Zhao says that Taiwan is working to prevent and have a defense.
Everything we're doing now is to prevent the pain and suffering of the tragedy of Ukraine from being repeated in our scenario in Taiwan.
The interview came after a year of higher tensions with China, including the Chinese launching ballistic missiles over Taiwan and temporarily suspending most dialogue with the U.S. after then House Speaker Nancy Pelosi visited Taiwan in August. Ukraine will have to wait longer to find out if it will get advanced German-made battle tanks, a dispute over sending the tanks from Western allies to help Ukraine against Russia's invasion played out on both sides of public and more. This is VOA News. A day after the surprise resignation of New Zealand's Prime Minister, Jacinda Ardern, her political party has selected a successor. Here's VOA's Marissa Melton.
New Zealand's Labour Party has said in a statement that Chris Hipkins is set to replace Jacinda Ardern as leader of the Labour Party and as Prime Minister after being the only candidate to be nominated for the role. Ardern resigned suddenly on Thursday, citing burnout. Hipkins is expected to be confirmed as the new leader on Sunday. Marissa Melton, VOA News.
Campaigners on both sides of the abortion debate are mulling over next steps ahead of Roe v. Wade's 50th anniversary of Sunday. The reflection comes amid the landscape of unsettled abortion rights, with politics, culture, and law surrounding the debate as heated as ever. Reuters' Angela Johnston.
Thousands of anti-abortion campaigners rallied in Washington on Friday for the 50th annual March for Life. The event marks a new chapter for the movement that has organized for decades around overturning Roe v. Wade, the landmark ruling that recognized a woman's right to an abortion. With that goal now accomplished after the U.S. Supreme Court threw out Roe's precedent and gutted federal abortion rights last June,
should we still march?
Leaders like March for Life President Jeannie Mancini say they are now eyeing further limits on abortion, both federally and at the state level.
That is Reuters' Angela Johnson reporting. 8 months, 126 formal interviews, and a 23-page report later, the U.S. Supreme Court has failed to disclosure or discover who leaked a draft of the court's opinion overturning abortion rights. The report released by the court Thursday is this apparent culmination of an investigation ordered by Chief Justice John Roberts a day after the May leak of the draft to politics and to Politico. The Church of England is now formally apologizing for its treatment of the LGBTQ people, even as it said that same-sex couples still will not be allowed to marry in its churches. The apology from Ukraine's and the church's bishops on Friday came in a report following 5 years of debate on the church's position on sexuality. The report will be delivered to the church's National Assembly, which is meeting in London next month. Via remote, I'm Tommy McNeil, VOA News.
For all they say, we go to school. So no job for all, we get problem. Hustling in the screen and they have money behind do. I didn't get what chair. All they take our market. What do we want to do now?
Well, I'm a graduate of the state-run university, and everywhere I have applied, they are asking me for 10 years experience, and that is impossible.
We the after them widows, the government promised us our husbands benefits, and up to now we can't see it.
Good road, no good school. The health sector poor. Our anything that can jack a photos. The politicians stay giving us empty promises. What happened now?
Who to trust? In fact, who rather lay in a complaint to? They will listen to what they in power. After election time, people know how important. After election, when we saw, they say we are not the minority.
And that's it. When the election time, they know your importance. After election, you are noisy minority. Yeah, so we are back. We are back this morning. And so I'm asking you, I'm not going to be doing too much talking. So this morning, I'm only asking you to examine your lawmaker from district number 1 to district number 17 in Montserrado County. You're going to call me, and there's a rule. There's a rule. That's a rule. You're going to call me, call your name, call the district you're representing, and who you're representing. Then you examine or you grade your lawmaker. You grade your lawmaker from 0% to 100%. And after that, I'll give you 30 seconds to tell me the reason why you've graded your lawmaker that way. So this morning, I'm going to talk plenty. I want to talk plenty, but I told you already, they come here again. And when I saw I said, they come here again. They kind of district now to do projects. They want to impress. They want to show to you that they were working. So they will come. They will come. Now you go to them and ask them for help, they will do it. Because they want to show that they're working. But since 2017, examine your lawmaker. I'm not going to do that for you this morning. Your cell will call here. The district you represent. The lawmaker is doing well. So the lawmaker is doing well. The lawmaker is not doing well. So the lawmaker is not doing well and tell us why. Okay, so the lines are open. 077-777-107 or 077-221-223. Those of you watching out of Liberia, maybe you're living in Montserrado, or maybe you're living in Montserrado and you probably decided to travel small to come back. You can also call on the WhatsApp +221-223. So let's go to our very first caller this morning. Good morning. Good morning. Let me see. Yeah, okay, that person is off the line. Okay, also off the line. Let's talk to another caller here this morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, sir. What's your name?
My name is Joey from Joseph.
Which district? District 8. Who's a lawmaker?
Oscar Moses Gray.
Akara Moses Gray.
Yeah.
So you want to grade Akara's grade for me since 2017 he took office.
Oh, yeah, but he tried his best. I just want his name. But yes, I have by the so.
Yes, probably better.
Even though, yeah, I was going to ask for you're going to see a do about a living again, and then go on to you.
So green from 0 to 100.
No, I gain 70%.
70%.
Yeah,
70%. Thank you. Let's go to another caller. I want to take long the line this morning. He said, Gray, District 8 lawmaker, Akara's Gray, 70%. 70%. Do the call as well. 07777 107 077 223. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? How you doing?
I'm fine.
What's your name?
We don't pass that.
Your line bad. I'm not hearing you.
Hello?
Yeah, good morning. What's your name?
We don't pass that.
Which district?
District 11.
Who's your lawmaker?
Vijay Nameku.
Graham.
Again,
80%. Why 80%?
Because the
Come again?
They make a lot of development in
Oh, a lot of development like what?
Like two common house, common then British up there. Then office stability rule. Yeah.
All right, thank you. Let me see. Good morning, callers on the line. 0777107. Let's go back to the same line 1 and talk to this caller. Good morning. Good morning. Hello?
Yeah, hello, morning.
Good morning. What's the name?
Yeah, Mecca calling from Grand Cape County.
Come from Grand Cape Mount?
Yes, I'm from Grand Cape Mount.
Which district?
District 1.
District 1, we are lawmaker.
Double high sheriff.
What's the grade you want to give him?
0.
You want to get 0 to who?
To the high, to the best sheriff, double high sheriff.
Why 0%?
Thank you very much. My brother, so they took over this country district as a representative. Like for before the call Golakana district. One project is never carried on. On the giving after the thousand, we try to ask him, it's not justify it. Nothing that you make in the district. We're waiting for the rich children that is getting over the
So you gave him 0%?
0, my brother, 0.
Man. So you want to say the main working the horse and all the main do not in the horse because you carry project in the district?
He the horse, they been up for 1 day on the floor. In the horse, in holiday, my brother, listen, I tell you, as a Grand Cape County, I want to learn about the Grand Cape County, they are 0.
Thank you very much. He says 0 for that lawmaker. This is number 1. Last sheriff. What? 0? They cannot do. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. What's your name?
Yes,
Which district? 14, eh?
District 14.
Who are lawmaker?
No, not lawmaker.
Come again?
We don't have lawmaker.
My man, you get lawmaker, man. Don't be sarcastic, my man. Oh, come on, man.
You
get lawmaker. Okay, look at lawmaker. Law 2, good morning. Line 2, good morning. Okay, line. You might get lawmaker. You got somebody representing the horse, you not get lawmaker. What's that? Good morning.
Good morning, Judas.
Good morning, sir. How you doing this morning?
Okay.
What's the name?
I'm Shemel Russell, calling my number 7.
Who your lawmaker?
Solomon George.
You want to grade him?
Yeah, I'll agree 10%.
10% out of 100?
Yes. The reason is very simple. I graded the old man 10% because the best thing I done for the past 12 years to insult all our parents and the best thing I was doing in the district to cause everybody mind power.
Oh.
And the best I ever done.
Shemel. Is it because you're running in the district? That's why you're saying that, or is it reality?
Hello?
Yeah, I'm listening.
People in the district will call and tell the same thing. They may have worked. The only way you remember causing people parents, so I can intend for causing our parents for the past 12 years. Now it says here, 12 years in cause our mind and power in that district. The best thing ever done for us. And Papa now asking you to tell you there's no tangible. Even they make him in the sport background. There's nothing you can see for his father. There's no sport development, there's no sport in the district. So I don't know.
All right.
Yeah, put in the office that also government, also the work.
All right. Thank you, Shemel. Thank you. I need to call you in the studio. Thank you. I'll go to line 2. Anyway, he's a district aspirant. He want to run for district number 7. Good morning. Good morning, sir. What's your name?
John Brown.
Calling from where?
District number 8. I'm going to this way.
Graham.
Huh?
What's the grade you want to get a car grade morning?
I want 2%.
2%?
Yeah, 2%.
Why?
2% only get if government want to get down one district, I give it 2% from. But the district jam I say no district 2017, I still looking.
Oh. All right, thank you. Let's go, sir. Good morning.
Yeah.
Oh. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. I'm calling from District 14.
District 14. Who your lawmaker?
They call me Tene Freeman from Beyond Town House.
Who your lawmaker there?
My lawmaker is Abraham from Beyond Corner.
Graying, huh?
I'm not graying him because we run campaign for him. Use all. Nothing he do for all.
Oh,
and I just want to say, if you listen to me, they say he coming cloud town today. The people then you calling the people like leader. They using the citizen. When they get anything to get to the citizen, they can't get it to the citizen. Then none of the party around they need are putting people together. So kind of Jovia coming will get all money. So I'm telling Jovia that all the people is depending on his district 14, they putting from town and say Kobo rest of Clanton so. Then you look for me if you want get vote from that district. Then you look for me. So,
ma'am, yes, listen to me. You stay there. You stay there. Oh, she gone. Sorry, she gone. What? Nothing. Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning, sir. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you, sir?
I'm better. What's the name?
I'm Joseph P. Calling from district number 12.
District number 12. Who's your lawmaker?
Sama.
Oh, bien Sama.
Yeah.
You want to grade him?
I get a man 0%.
Why get 0%?
Is it?
Why 0%?
I get he gave me 0%. Not only they give me 0%, but the 0% comes in red color, red, big red.
But
performance.
But failure.
God help me. God help me.
God can help me to do what, you know?
God help me to come out. He do anything for now. God help me to come out. Trust me.
All right. Thank you. I see why the man want to run in the vacancy. Line 2, good morning. Okay, line 2 is up. 777. We're trying to grade our representative this morning. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, sir. What's your name?
My name is Michael from District 14.
Michael, let's hear you. Which district is that?
District 14.
Oh, okay, from Yakana again. Yeah. Green,
Yeah. I'm green from Yakana 80%.
80%.
80%.
Why other people call you say 0? You say 80%. Why 80%?
I can justify why I can.
Yeah, justify. I mean.
Yes, because I will tell you that on our April from Yakana, years, on taking numerous projects within the district, leading a role for Parkway to the same beach community, which is connecting Joe community to Joe, connecting Joe community to Battery. Yes, and President now is making progress to open a Joe community which the present government failed to open. He is working on it. On final to open it now. President is community. The process is ongoing.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Why are you giving the men 0? Some are giving the men 80%. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. What are you doing?
All right, thank you.
All right, let's hear you. What's your name?
My name is Abby Martin, calling from District 13.
Who your lawmaker?
Ever P. Flomo.
Green.
I get a mess here. I'll leave right behind your horse.
Why you get a mess here? Why you leave behind your horse?
Hello?
Yeah.
If I should go, and if I should go here, I go to go. I can't put like that. More than the behind a man for row. I'm going to care for all.
You live behind your horse, right? Against 0% for?
Oh, but what's the net here?
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Let's go here. Line 1. Good morning.
Hello.
Wow, you're lying. Good morning. You're lying, bad man. Your line is not good. Sorry for that. Maybe you can look for another phone and call. What? Sorry. What's some of you giving people 0, people giving 80, you know? That's a beat of democracy. Good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning, sir. What's the name?
Yeah. I'm Dixon Fremont. I call from the New Georgia Gulf, besides the powerhouse. Yeah, I want to bring my representative.
Which district is that?
District 13.
And so who your lawmaker?
Papi Small, Color Grant.
Oh, Color Grant?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So gray now.
Yeah, I want to grey because for the past 12 years, 12 to 18 years plus, the prefects and representative we have, now it's on Senator, there are things that Color Grant is doing in this district that he has never did. So I want to grey Color Grant 80%.
80% Color Grant.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. All right. Thank you. We're still moving. 21 minutes after 8 o'clock. 07777 107 077 221 223 are the numbers you can call me on this morning. Gray your lawmaker. They're coming back for election again in October of this year. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. How you doing?
Going you.
I'm better. What's your name?
I'm William Broken. Thinking to be about your party.
Battery Factory, which district?
District number 13.
13, that color green, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, green.
Green, 99.5%.
What? 99.9%?
0.5%.
0.5%. Yeah, I would have said just making 100% one for order. Why giving 99% for?
Yeah, because when you come to this way, the working of you as a general, you be good and keep the time that you are struggling. 85% of the Jews have been nothing but two and the flow. When it comes to the electricity, we are blessed because on the flow, when it comes to our safe drinking water, we are blessed on the flow. When it comes to community hall, our district must go well. These people in this number 13 would be able to have the written electricity 17.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. So we stay here. Someone here? Morning.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning. How are you?
What's the name?
My name is Mahmoud. I'm calling from District 16.
District 15?
16.
16. Who's the lawmaker?
Dixon Sibo.
Dixon Sibo. Representative said. Yeah, so you want to gray him?
His gray is Neil.
Come again?
Neil.
Neil?
Neil is 0.
But 0 and Neil. Why you say Representative Dixon Sibo against 0? Why?
0 the number. I don't even give him.
There are many ringing over and getting a 0, man.
Ringing. About fertilizing the people.
So why you getting 0?
I'm not even giving him 0. I said Neil.
Okay. Why you giving Neil?
Because no development go on since the people vote him. Nothing going on.
I'm wondering whether you both know the 3 cardinal functions of lawmakers.
So what is the law making that taking people?
No, I'm asking you, you know it? You know 3 cardinal lawmakers, you know it?
You're not even representing us.
He making law representing. He doing oversight too.
You just want me to talk.
They may doing oversight, but representing you. The first thing, so they may do something to represent you. All right.
They gave this money. He eat it.
Oh, my man.
He said, development.
What allegation there?
What the law making?
Who gave this money?
The China Union sent money here for us to develop our district. They go through him, and we don't know how the money was used in any development.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, the allegation. Thank you. Line 1. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
I'm at your line. Baba, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, what's your name?
This is Jabaka calling for Jordan Street.
What's your long? What up that district?
District 8.
Mm-hmm. Who your lawmaker?
Moses Green.
Okay, Green.
Okay, see your practice. They say you are coming to this year. I don't want to see you on Jordan Street here.
Oh.
I don't want to see you here.
Why you want to see you there? All right, thank you. You know the funny part? Let me just take the call. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm okay.
What's the name and where you join me from?
I'm Ethan Senior. I do represent the Electoral District 4 Grand Bassa.
Grand Bassa?
Yeah, the Electoral District 4.
District 4. Who your lawmaker?
Start Francis Sandra Tinisi with a second.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So in
a great 90%.
90%.
100%. He have done all usual in the district. Only thing I say here is to reunite the young people across the district.
Why you call unusual? What do you refer to as unusual?
I said young people.
Yeah, I thought you said you have done it unusual. I thought something like that. Okay.
No, I said he has done the unusual thing within the district.
And why are the unusual things? Why are the unusual things talking about?
Yesterday, people were in leadership. They failed to connect with the city with black. So today he like with Wilson City. That's an unusual thing.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Line 1. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. How you doing?
I'm okay now, Julia.
What's your name? Where do you join me from?
This is Daniel from calling from District 15.
District 15?
Of course.
Abubana Kamara, eh?
Yes.
Okay, you want to grade him?
The green is meaningless.
It's what?
It's meaningless.
Neil? You want
meaningless.
It's meaningless?
Yes, that's a green. Yeah.
Why when you say green, Abubana Kamara is meaningless? Oh, he's gone. The man saying to grade his lawmaker is meaningless. I don't know what you meant by that. Good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning, sir. How you doing?
I'm calling from Bomi County.
Bomi County, which district?
District number 2.
Is that what you call that district?
District number 2, district.
Okay, who are lawmaker?
Mana Bishop.
Oh, Mana Bishop. Okay. So green.
Green 30%.
30%. Why?
Because the development just giving is just from the start. Now they start developing Mana Clan, not their
clan. You may develop one side, you other side? Oh, you want? Yeah. You want to develop your area, eh?
Develop the whole side because we're working for all of us.
Oh, okay. You're representing you. All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's go to this line. Good morning.
Hello, yes, hello.
Good morning, sir. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm okay. And you?
I'm better. What's the name? Where do you join me from this morning?
My name is Pastor Charles Soti Dennis.
Did I hear you say Pastor?
Charles Soti Dennis.
Okay, Charles Soti Dennis. Calling from where?
I'm calling from Kawa, District 15.
District 15. Abubana Kamara.
Yes.
We want to grade him for me?
I never voted for that broke.
Hey, man, my man.
It's a thief.
My man. No, we don't tolerate that here, man. This is a family radio. You got to take care how you talk. Yeah, sometimes you call and sound so mature, but then you try to take away that maturity. Even someone makes you angry. Over the battle box in October, don't come and be saying that on the radio here. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning,
Yeah,
sir. How you
good
doing?
Yeah, this is Alison Mandabe phone in from Franklin County District 1.
District 1, who's your lawmaker?
Bob Lahashari.
Come again? Bob Lahashari?
Yeah.
Somebody call and said again 0. How about you?
The person is dying. The person is leading it.
So what will be your grade?
Yeah, grade honorable man, 85. 85%.
85%, why?
Yeah. The honorable man, he has done a lot in Franklin County District 1. His legislature influence through the oversight responsibility.
All right, thank you.
Because he made sure that he made a much in all of the time in Franklin County District 1. Majority of the time.
All right, thank you. So you say you're going what? Is that 95%?
Hello.
You said 95%?
Hello?
All right, thank you. Thank you. Let's leave it there. You're not getting me. Mama, you call him back. If you call by him, you should be prepared to apologize for what you said on this radio. So if you see me answer your call, it means that you can prepare to apologize. This is a family radio station, a family radio program. We don't say certain things here. You know, even if your lawmaker gets you angry, he's not performing, he or she not performing, you got a very big tax. Look, the matter of authority is in your hands. October 10th is coming. You can go and exercise your franchise. Go and vote him out. But don't come on radio and be calling the lawmaker all sorts of names. We as Sky, we don't tolerate that. We were trained by trained professionals. So if you think that you come here and say those kind of things on this radio, we'll cut you off. Without the power of maybe we'll cut you off. I see you calling back. And if you call back and answer your call, that means that you should be willing to apologize first before you can say another thing on this radio. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. How you doing?
I'm okay.
So what's the name?
My name is Dawood.
Let's hear you. Who your lawmaker?
Edward Pabi Fremo.
Grey him.
Again, 100%.
What?
100%. 100.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Oh wow, why 100%? You know the lawmaker and I get 100%.
All right. The first place we then in the 13, our committee was that. So Edward Pabi Fremo got elected to the now you can work in our district from the 7 to 12, if possible 3 in the morning.
What?
To be clear, and then you not explain nothing. Yeah, nothing. And in the second place.
Somebody behind you say you lying. I just want to say you lying.
No.
I just want to say you lying. Say no.
In the second place, it provides drinking water. Yeah, drinking water. So in the rural community, you see pumps indicating Edward Pabi Fremo. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for me. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for me.
All right. Thank you very much.
So your friend really say hello. You know, somebody say you lying. Lying one. Good morning.
Yeah. Good morning.
Morning, sir. How you doing this morning? What's your name? What's your name?
I want to say again.
The second time calling?
Yeah. My second time calling.
No, my man, time for one vote to one. One vote to one. And now you can be cheating during election time. You don't get 45. You don't get 45 voting cards. You know, not valid. I don't vote invalid. So let's hear you. Let's hear you. We stay here. Let's hear you this morning. Mama, you call him back. You should be willing to apologize. If you're not, I'll cut you off. I picked the call because I want you to apologize to the people.
Hello?
You hearing me?
Yeah, I'm sorry for that.
You need to apologize to the people for what you did. Hello?
Hello?
What's your name?
Yeah, my name is Isaki. I call you for District 7.
All right, who's your
Bon
representative?
County.
Oh, Bon County.
Joseph P. Papa Colette.
Papa Colette. I mean, you Ringo. Great man.
I agree, man, 100%.
100%. Second level, 100%. Why?
Because the man, we a lot of schools around there and pay the youth entertainment center, then pay the clown office. And not even stop it there, but pay the teachers to teach the children in the district. So I agree, 100% of the hard work.
Thank you. Have a wonderful time in Bon County. Let's come here. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
What's your name?
My name is Sola Sherry.
Calling from where?
I come from this 17.
17. We are lawmaker.
Yeah. I stand Kazulu.
Grade him.
I gave 5%.
5% after 5 to 6 years?
Yes.
Are you kidding me, man?
I tell you.
You kidding me? It can't be 5%. Don't do that to about me. Man, go on. Okay, so we still here looking to receive your calls. Let me see if I can turn it around to pull my phone in charge. We still here this morning. 0777 107 0777 221 223 are the numbers you can call us on to participate. Let's greet our lawmakers. Good morning.
Good morning, Julio.
Good morning, sir. How you doing?
I'm okay. I'm for the second time. We were talking my credit.
Okay. We said we just again.
District 15.
15. Okay. Let's say Abu Bala Kamara. Green.
Yes. Yeah, I will go. Abu Bala Kamara for a reason, and not reason.
I said great man for it.
Agreeing 0%.
Oh. Why?
I ain't giving the young people feeling with too many alcohol that the unit development so far is doing and going away in the
giving young people what?
In the street. Alcohol. Anybody that you see call from the 15 days the great Abu Kamara 100% or 80% mean alcohol people.
Man, take care, man. Man, I said, not bro, people. Anyway, we're still taking the course. You want them to let me go and get alcohol? You show me, man. I thought I can attend the country. I let me go look at alcohol and get bro. That's not interesting. Good morning.
Morning, my dear brother.
Morning, sir. How you doing this morning?
I'm good.
What's the name? Calling from where?
District number 14.
Okay, 14?
14, yeah.
We are lawmaker. Okay, Graham.
Agree.
Great man.
Yeah, I agree. 0.
Why 0?
You got to manage. Only thing is, you have to go. You are calling the money, you put it in the deposit. You start after me to beat on me.
Not, my man.
So
you want to say anybody that call the radio against your peer person?
Yeah.
Hey, man. What kind of rational man do that kind of thing, man? That's that kind of thing, man.
Anytime you go against that man, all that was way against it. You say our town, this year. So the people are the green
all right. Thank you. Good morning.
Hello? Yeah, my name is Papa Moses.
Papa Moses calling from where?
I'm calling from District 8.
District 8. Your lawmaker, I can't agree, eh?
Yes, I can't agree doing well.
Green.
I can't agree. 70%.
70%. Somebody call and say, I can't agree, I'm doing nothing well.
Listen, the thing I can't agree doing, nobody can do it.
What do you not do?
The devil in all our street and the market hall there, Chokwicha, they're plenty.
What is that plenty?
The people went to the place.
Okay.
To pastor committed to let's a man with it. Then the people were here to Satan with it, Satan and
Jonathan.
And Jonathan.
Why is that there?
They made do well, man.
But man, I live on that side. Say still say there. He said doing not going it.
They're not there. They come to the future. They may try to put all hair bridge. And you say what?
Thank you.
All the swamp area that is cleaning all.
Thank you. I understand you. I know from when you speak. You laugh again. Line 2, good morning.
Good morning, good day.
And I call him and lava. The man green account 70% say man clean everything. Can be over here breaching this number 8.
I'm just getting myself.
Oh Lord have mercy. Like BMS. What's your name, brother? What's the name?
Yeah, my name is Pewy Pay.
Joseph, oh, Pewy Pay.
Yes, sir.
Joseph 14, that's Vamuya Kone. Okay, let Graham.
The only thing cannot come to school, so we don't have great people.
He can't go to school?
He can't come to school, my man. So then I get great people.
Man.
I mean, the district is like a child or better family.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, somebody call for that. Somebody call for that grade, man. I think it is some. I mean, that is some of them.
Now, one of the people together.
They say the man change come come school then all sort of thing.
Which are come school?
I don't know so.
Okay. God bless you and power all of the secrets.
Okay, thank you.
I'm gonna see you, my brother.
Thank you, brother. We'll see you later. Lord, I got it. That got me laughing. Messi making green 70% for cleaning all the people water. Building overhead bridge. Good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Morning, sir. How you doing?
Yeah,
what's the name?
Praise Cover.
From which district?
District number 4 in our country.
District number what?
Number 4 in our country.
Nima Kante, but you're calling from Morovia, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so why we allow me calling district number 7 in Nima Kante? Call her name again. Okay, green.
Yes, I agree.
60%?
Yeah.
Why?
Because you are done a lot because you are not putting the youth in the right position.
All right, thank you. Your line is not too good, sir, so thank you. Yeah, so I got 19 minutes pushing up to 9 o'clock. My 9 o'clock guest, no signal yet. I don't know whether you come, like bring the team in. Sometimes you want to probably, anyway, let me just forget it. But I bring the team in, you talk to them, and the next morning you call them, they will not want to respond to you. Someone will say you're sleeping. I don't know when's the appropriate time you want to appear on a show as a musician, as an art, Anyway, good morning.
Yeah, morning.
Morning, sir. How you doing?
Okay.
What's your name?
Godwin K. from District 8.
District 8. Monserrato?
Monserrato.
Carlos Gray. Green.
I want 0.0%.
Wait a minute. What you call 0.0%? What that means 20 for your wallet?
For the day we let it, only thing so when you measure coming with small people will back off here,
my man, they say the mayor going Georgia Street today, my man. Go there, go here, and I'll see.
We coming there, we say,
why you bringing it?
TV.
TV?
Yeah.
For who?
He said that one put it to the things all over there. When you don't want to, when I accept the invitation, because
I mean, you are only one among many people. So people go there and accept it.
Even the ball I call, that plan. That call against you,
Boy, I be.
People that you know to give it to them, I will vote for the
So now you want to not vote for him?
My chicken can make me sound kidding.
So who you think you're for in the district now? If you cannot. Okay, thank you. I will great. No, you know, people say, mark your TV to them. They come here again. Let me not go play my song. Hello. Good morning. Hello.
The only Jesus work is common to you.
Morning. Is it Kane?
Definitely, 100%. Let me say common to you. Let me say common to my good friend and brother, Emmanuel Teko Mopodu.
Okay.
You know, that thing to you when you started your show. You said you make a thing. Yeah, I think I make a thing, but that shouldn't be the issue. You know,
so we just representing.
At from 2016 festival, still from Balasa.
So who you allow me?
For the same problem, I need is one mechanic. You know,
who you allow me?
Sibo, honorable Sibo.
Oh, Dixon Sibo. So let's hear you green.
Your own Gino. This man, he not even living in the district. That's one of the great points there because he lived outside the district. He lived as far as the around in province. Okay, now unless when election time is coming, he reside in the district to full way the resident of the district.
So he not come back.
So from I'm not even seeing here because you know yesterday the president was coming here to for the fishing people.
You were there. I saw him there.
Yeah, he came because he overshot the whole program, and then he even told the program for the program to be held on Kitwe. You know, but the people are like on him. The people are on the president because they are going to be big to honorable civil.
So green.
For me, I'm going to grade that man 2%.
You grade honorable Dixon Sibo 2%?
I said 2%. You know, they have three cabinet functions. The lawmaker representation, lawmaking oversight. What have been his oversight aspect in the House of Representatives for the people of 2016, and also the chairperson on banking and finance. Okay, what have been his implementation if it comes to the business sector of the district to the people?
Okay,
nothing at all.
All right, thank
you very much.
Thank you, Mommy Canada, of course. It's about Dixon Sibo, maybe 2%. Are we listening to you? Somebody will be calling again. Come from the most abandoned district, the most underrepresented district. All the nomenclatures. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, sir. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm fine.
So what's your name?
I'm Morris Kumar.
Which district?
District 7.
Let me go.
Solomon John.
Green.
I grade you.
Hey, man, give my baby there. Give my baby there, so.
You got first
and I hearing you.
You get me?
You what you say?
I said, make a dress in the district dress.
Your alarm bar, man. Your alarm too good. Okay, so I'll take 2 more calls on this segment and then take a break. I'll take 2 more calls and I'll wrap it up anyway. I'll take 2 more calls and I'll wrap it in this segment here. As it stands now, I've not gotten signal from my 9 o'clock guest. Try to call him. He's not answering my call. I don't know. Like brand musicians that they are. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, sir. What's your name?
I'm answering the question on the floor.
Calling from where?
District 10, the best district in
district number 10. That's a man. Yeke Koloba, my own papi.
Yeah.
My friend. So great, man.
I grade your 110%.
110%. Why grading 110%?
Yeah, because the man he functions. Yeah.
Anyway, thank you. The only call from the Oro from District 10. Thank you. Yeah, okay. When I will call about good morning to you in the morning. No. I'm no friend there. Let me talk to this one, probably my last caller, probably, as I say. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. What's your name?
Alison.
And I hearing you.
Alison Davis.
District 1. Grand Cape Man. Okay. We all me go.
Barbara Sherry.
Oh, you're going in, man. Greater man.
Yeah, I'm growing on the 5%.
95%. Why?
Yes, sir. Yeah, reason Barbara every 2 years.
Come again? Oh, he's gone off the line. Bro. There you go. Let me see. Let me talk to the very last one I've been here since job. Oh, good morning.
Yes.
Yeah, good morning. Final caller.
Julius Boki, thank you this morning.
Oh, David E. Harris.
Yeah, thank you for the recognition. I call from District 8.
District 8, lawmaker. Ankara Gray.
Ankara Moses Gray.
Yeah. So Gray.
I was to grade, or I'm grading from 1 to 100. I will give Moses Gray 3%. The reason is very simple.
Why?
Ankara Moses Gray is a chair on executive in the house. And to where his district is located, that most of those colleges are located around here. And for the 2 terms they are spending in office, we expect Ankara Moses Gray to empower the youth in our district. We know most of the lawmakers, they got their oversight, they got their function, we understand. Lawmaking oversight. But let us say, you have to empower the youth by at least building vocational schools and other things. But the only thing I can recall Ankara Moses Gray doing that district, when he received a 30K, he take 2,000 changes and give the youth money to clean the drainage. That's the only thing I can recall the lawmaker doing that district. He has abandoned the district. He's no longer coming to the district.
Thank you.
So from 1 to 100, I'm giving 3%. Thank you.
Thank you very much. My final caller there this morning. You know, that is where we can be food. That is where when the person comes in the district and says, I want to run as representative, I bet they can fool your hair. Apparently, a lot of us don't know the 3 cardinal functions of lawmakers. So what we do is that we expect them to come and build roads, build houses, build markets. Yes, they can do that. They can do that if they want to. Let me be poor to you. Listen to you. The road to they play, not face here, the other road. The main responsibility as a lawmaker is simple. 3 cardinal ones. The first is lawmaking. You have to make law for your country, for your district. They ain't say them a build hustle. They ain't say them a build roads. They say them a build hospitals. The second is to represent you in a house. You are in a district, so a lawmaker that you will elect will represent you in a house and will know what you will need and will legislate it. The third is oversight responsibility. Checkmating the executive. Checkmating people. You know, sometimes it's good for us to know these things. But if we sit there and still have the same mentality that a lawmaker must bear me a role, a lawmaker must bear me a hospital, must bear a market, must, you know, sometimes we have to think beyond the box. Nowhere in the law, in the constitution, that say lawmaker must bear a role for you. So I kept laughing. Yo, the man, the other Rona Bay, the man, the other thing. Yes, that man will do it if he wants to by his own volition. Not force. That's what the law said to him. What the law said to them, that's why you see they go to West and not 2 times a week. If the guys are administrative thing, they will do some parts, other part of the week. And that is where our disappointment comes. Because we want them to build road for us. We want them to build hospitals. We want them to build clinic. They must build markets. They should come and build town hall. That's what our problem is. So they come here again this year. They will come to you. Vote for me. I will build a road. Any lawmaker I come to say for me, I build a hospital. I say, how you function there? Yes. They can probably legislate it. They can tell the executive, their district need XYZ. They put it on paper, it become law, and they go. They pass through the executive to go and do the construction of the road or the hospital or the clinic whatsoever. But the lawmaker himself or herself, the lawmaker self, that 3 cardinal functions they get to do. They make law. They represent you, and then they provide oversight responsibility. Look, let's erase this thing from our minds. That lawmakers are supposed to build all roads. And lawmakers are supposed to build all hospitals. The lawmaker can decide to do it if he or she wants to. The only problem I would say, maybe they're not going anywhere and go legislate. They will say, they'll say the district in XYZ. Yes. But to keep believing that a lawmaker will come himself to build road for you, stop it. That people can fool your head. No, election coming, just be wise. Just be wise. Our book, which is a constitution like blood, does not say a lawmaker must build road or build hospital. When we're in, what they call it, I didn't do laboral service too much, but the little one on the land, there's 3 branches of government: the executive, the legislature, and the judiciary. They say the lawmaker that will make a law. I'm principle in this now. The lawmaker that will make a law. The judiciary will, implement the law. Executive also. So the 3 functions, the 3 branches of government, they have their own functions. Their own functions different. So that morning, when I listen to all of you talking about the lawmaker saying he built it here, he built it road, he built it, the other structure, I started laughing. You never knew what I was laughing for. Because even the young people who are still reading civics in high school still believing that the lawmaker must build road for you. Yes, they put 3 cardinal functions. So when they come to you there, they say, vote me, I'll pay you road from here to, how they call it, Nimakande, say that land, your function there, not allowed to all. When I say you post skyscraper in your town, say that land, your function there, you're allowed to all. Some of them will come with a kind of a register to allow you to vote them. Then when they vote them now, then you start, because the problem is that they put them already. Now you mean the election will go for 6 years? Some of you going for 6 years and you elect them, they can't allow you put them there. So you don't get time for you. Do not get time for nothing. Maybe the last 2 years and what happening now? Say last year you didn't see some of them coming around. When they're very district now because they know that the pressure time coming and the pressure year. So you be wise, man, folks. You be wise. Don't allow them to fool you again. They should not fool you again. And then but I want to go in that house to get 30K. Let the person prove and justify it. Because they can get 30K. See the customer money rise and have fun. Then they can't fool you with payroll. And I want to payroll. And where the big hospital, they are saying that to say, yeah, all the men do well. All that they're doing is they bury roll your days. Only thing they're doing that. And other that function. So the net today, they're there to make law. They're there to represent you. And they're there to do oversight. Well, folks, the time is 1 minute to 9 o'clock. Shortly at 9, we join the BBC. It looks like my entertainment segment guest will not be in. I'm just confused. I don't know. Anyway, maybe before the BBC news finishes, I will think what to do. But that's the nature of life. Sometimes you want to bring somebody to the radio to talk about himself or herself on the entertainment side of it. So the politicians are committed more than even the entertainers. Trust me. Politicians, they are committed. No, if you call politicians and say, I'm going to appear, 8 o'clock, they will come. Even they can't, they will come. But our entertainers in this country, you call one musician, say, come tomorrow morning, 9 or 10, they will agree with you, but call them the next morning to remind them, the phone will ring, they will not answer you. What happened to me now? The phone will ring, they will not answer you. Then guess what? When they woke up and they will call, oh, man, yeah, man, sleep carry you where? To hell? Let's join the BBC.
Women in the country have been removed from nearly all areas of public life. They're barred from secondary schools. From most workplaces, they can't even socialize in public parks. We've been bringing them together, including female students in the country who describe the dire effect of the Taliban's strict laws. We also talked to 3 young Afghan sportswomen forced to leave the country.
It's like more hurts me when I see men can do it and the women cannot do it. I think all of the girls in Afghanistan, they wish to be a boy instead of a girl.
And 2 former female MPs who fled for their safety when the Taliban took over tell us of the deep pain that they feel for the women that they have left behind. That's all after the latest BBC News.
Hello, I'm Debbie Russ with the BBC News. An advisor to Ukraine's Defence Minister, Yuri Sak, has said the country's allies need to question their own pledges of military assistance if they remain divided over whether to supply Kyiv with modern tanks. Mr. Sak told the BBC that Western nations committed to helping Ukraine repel the Russian invasion needed to be several steps ahead of the enemy.
Right now, for us to be able to defend our land means to be able to deoccupy our land, to liberate our territories. And for this, we need heavy tanks. For this, we need armored vehicles. But we need to be, as a coalition of free nations, we need to be one or couple of steps ahead of our enemy, not behind our enemy.
Germany has insisted that it's not blocking the delivery of German-made Leopard tanks, which other countries want to send. Turkey has cancelled a visit to Ankara by the Defence Minister of Sweden, due to take place next Friday. The Turkish Defence Minister, Hulusi Akar, said the decision had been taken after the authorities in Sweden gave permission for an anti-Turkey protest to take place in Stockholm. Rasmus Paludan, a Danish-Swedish politician, intends to burn the Quran, Islam's holy book, outside the Turkish embassy. Mr. Akar said the visit had become meaningless.
We've been following the process regarding this visit. As you are aware, we observed that there had been no reaction from the Swedish administration regarding those disgusting and mean actions against Turkey and our president. At this point, the visit of the Swedish Defence Minister on January the 27th has become meaningless and has no importance. That's why we cancelled the visit.
Tens of millions of people were on the move in China in preparation for the start of the Lunar New Year on Sunday. But the COVID crisis has cast a shadow over the celebrations. Michael Bristow reports.
There's excitement and some relief as Chinese people head home for the first Spring Festival in 4 years without any travel restrictions, which were imposed because of COVID. Not surprisingly, there were more travellers than last year. There are expected to be 2 billion individual journeys over the whole holiday, but that's still far fewer than before the pandemic. China's leader Xi Jinping promised glories and dreams in the year of the rabbit, but there are fears that the movement of so many people will help spread COVID, which is already sweeping across the country.
Brazil's Defense Minister José Múcio has said there's no evidence that the military had a direct role in the riots of 2 weeks ago, when thousands of people invaded and vandalized government buildings in the capital, Brasilia. Hundreds of people remain in police custody, including members of the police and the armed forces, accused of condoning or encouraging the violence. World News from the BBC. Canada has agreed to repatriate 23 of its citizens who've been detained in camps in northeast Syria for suspected Islamic State group fighters and their families. Abigail Maudsley reports.
The group includes 4 men, 6 women and 13 children. Their relatives had challenged the Canadian government in court, arguing that refusing to take them back would violate their constitutional rights. The repatriation would be the biggest by far for Canada, which until now has allowed only a handful of women and children to return. Among Western nations, only France and the Netherlands would have brought more of their citizens home. Thousands of foreign nationals remain in the camps in Syria, which are run by Kurdish forces.
The main opposition party in Tanzania, Chadema, is due to hold its first national rally for 6.5 years on Saturday. Such gatherings were banned by the former president, John Magufuli, in 2016, but the ban was lifted by his successor, Samia Suluhu Hassan, 2 weeks ago. 3 police officers and 2 paramedics in the U.S. state of Colorado have pleaded not guilty to the manslaughter of a young black man in 2019. Elijah McClain died 3 days after he was restrained with a chokehold and injected with a sedative. His death only got media traction a year later, when the African-American man George Floyd was killed by an officer kneeling on his neck. The former US astronaut Buzz Aldrin has celebrated his 93rd birthday by marrying his long-term partner at a ceremony in Los Angeles. The only surviving member of the historic first moon landing mission in 1969 made the announcement on social media. The marriage to Dr. Ankur Fall will be his 4th following 3 earlier divorces. In a post on Twitter, he said he and his new wife were as excited as eloping teenagers. BBC News.
International. Get in. Let's go. Another bag. Sit to my again. Let's go. I say they get fun, oh, la choo, oh. Suba! I say they get sweet, oh, la choo, oh. When somebody boyfriend get you honor, you too, you must give them honor, When somebody girlfriend get you honor, you too.
Okay, honor. How can we go to the Facebook page to recognize few of you this morning? Let's start with this one from George Lamadin. Say, good morning, Uncle Julius. I'm following from the most civilized community in district number 6 GSA Row. Let's come to Stanley Bosso. Say, a pleasant good morning to you. The peace-loving people of Mama Liberia watching live from F.E. Sinker. Florence Taylor says she's watching from Minnesota in the USA. And then Sha Weezy Chaplin. Hey, my man, what's up? He said, good morning, Julia. What's up, Sha Weezy? Let's go to another page here. I guess it's not. I don't know. Sometimes somebody didn't get. So let's talk to that Goya. Moeba Corner said that friendship will put food on your table and send your children to school. Don't be fool. Vote on issues and tangible. Vote on laws that was put in for the people. Let's come to Winwo. That Winwo Lake said this cheap politics will not help you people in the opposition. And I bring people are not stupid anymore. Okay. All right, so that's it. My guest, okay, David E. Harris comes on and said, good morning, Julius. I'm following live from Benson Street, Monrovia. So I'm not taking any call again, but I mean, I've been disappointed with my guests. I'm supposed to have a guest for the entertainment segment this morning, but that guest is still not answering my call. So I'm going to be playing some beautiful LRB music for you up to 10 o'clock. I wish to take my exit. Yes, what we do. That's how life goes. how life goes. We invite people to the radio. They want to bluff. I mean, one thing I know, one day Okane was out running behind or two. I think I bluff. So bluff to bluff that bluff. I'm thinking no call again, man. No call again. I'm thinking no call again. No call again. So I'll bring you some beautiful LIB music. I say LIB music up to 10 o'clock this morning. Up to 10 o'clock. Okay. So for those of you watching on our Facebook page, I'll say goodbye to you now. Yeah, talk it.
International. Let's go. Another bite. Let's go.